your tour guide today as we lift the veil of secrecy out of some of Hollywood's hottest filming locations. Our driver's name is Caleb. Everyone say hi, Caleb. He's going to be keeping the show on the road for us. Before we head out, I just want to make sure everyone has a pair of those 3D glasses. Last call for 3D glasses. If you do not have them, put your hand up in the air right now. We'll get them to you. You will be needing these 3D glasses for King Kong and Fast and the Furious Supercharged. You don't have to wear them just yet. I promise to let you know when I put those on. Now we also want to make sure that you are safe. If you have any small children in your party who speed, don't touch the floor of the tram. Place them towards the middle of the road. You got our celebrity co-host starting the Tonight Show, and that's my jam on NBC, Jimmy Fallon.
Welcome to the Universal Studios Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get huge experience in one season. You got the very best guy, Justin, and the greatest driver, Caleb. They're the best. I love that. Even though Caleb owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to go on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy. So safety is very important here in the studio tour. First, if you need any kind of guest assistance, you have medical emergency, drop something about you off the side of the tram, any kind of audio-visual problem, reach up, pull the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please do that. Please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property. If you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord and remain seated on the
Go
tram.
sit on the back. Have go to sit on the back.
That is not good. That is not a good look. There is no smoking of any kind allowed on the tour. Be prepared. Today's tour will feature loud noises, fire effects, sudden tram movements, and yes, the possibility that you will be getting wet. So protect your cameras. For your safety and those around you, please refrain from using selfie sticks while on board. Check this out, we're taking it down our timeline right now. These movie posters you're seeing, they represent just a few of the thousands of Universal films that have been released throughout the years. A lot of classic films, Oscar-winning films, and blockbusters. A little bit of art history here on the timeline. It all started over 108 years ago, March 15th, 1915. That's when our founder, Carl Levy, opened the gates to Universal Studios Hollywood. One of my favorite Universal films is not here on the timeline. It's a classic film of ours called The Bellhop. We're going to take a look at a scene from this classic Universal film noir.
I have the room ready for you, Mrs. Anderson. Thank you, Work.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Band.
Not quite, darling, but still very nice. Hello. Yes? Anybody will shut their into the room at once. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
What in the name of Jimmy Fallon is going on here? Alright, now you got it. That was not a classic film. Not a classic film, but I said that was a classic film to prove a point. That's a lot of things you see here in Hollywood are not what they seem. They're based around illusions. You guys are going to be seeing lots of examples of that here today in our tour. But look around right now. This is no illusion. This is our studio. We're driving down to the front lot right now. The front lot's where we have a lot of our production offices, post-production facilities, editing bays, but it's also where quite a bit of filming happens as well, inside of these sound stages. And we are passing by some active sound stages on your left. So the sound stages are where they film some of the interior scenes to a lot of your favorite TV shows, movies, music videos, commercials. And just ahead, our stages 7 and 8, the doors are wide open so you can actually see some of the sets inside. The stages 7 and 8 is where they shoot the television series Bel Air. Bel Air is currently in production for season 3. a dramatic reimagining of the classic sitcom, the 90s, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It stars Tamari Bates and Ali Sholatan to play Lillian Carlton on the series.
What he wants to wear is you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the egg, on the cheese. It's mine. Whoa, how many CCs do you eat? That's gotta be a lot. Yeah. We can probably fit the whole Bel Air cast in here. No, we gotta get one of these to the mansion. For sure. You're lucky for y'all. The Bates Family Mansion lives right here on Universal Lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love before you set the real first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having me sitting there holding the ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was great. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together. Hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Oh, yes. Yo, Transform is the best. They have the sweetest rides for us to play with. And speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transform now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I can drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys.
Yes, you can stream seasons 1 and 2 of Bel Air right now on Peacock. Now, Bel Air is one of the many television series that shoots on our lot. Our television history here at NBC Universal dates back over 80 years ago. April 30th, 1939. That's when at the New York City World's Fair we had our first live televised transmission. And since then, Universal Television has given you countless television series throughout the years, leading us all the way up to today with TV series like Bel Air, The Voice, the Singing Competition Show, which also films here on the lot. Lopez v. Lopez, starring George Lopez. Season 2 is currently in production here on the lot. Killing It, starring Craig Robinson, also shoots on the lot. He shoots inside season 18 and 19 on your right. And a brand new television series starring that guy right over there on your left. Oh my goodness, our first celebrity sighting, Ted. What up, Ted? Cheers. Ted getting his own television series, a prequel to the Ted movies with Mark Wahlberg. This new series debuts January 11th on Peacock. And just beyond Ted to your left, these are production bungalows where some of Hollywood's top writers, producers, directors work some major Hollywood power players. They work out of these offices, including Chris Meledandri, the founder and CEO of Illumination Entertainment. That's the animation production company behind those Despicable Me movies, Secret Life of Pets, and the Super Mario Brothers movie broke box office records this past year. Migration as well, which is in theaters right now. I just said we're about to pass by the production bungalow of Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense, one of the most influential film directors of all time. He worked at Bungalow 5195. You'll know it's Hitchcock's bungalow because look, just outside the front door, just above the freshly trimmed hedges, you can see his famous profile.
I said, no, I can never do a Hitchcock film. It's actually a plot. I'm just to know what he was there and walk by and know everything got off. Hitchcock, I think, really headed you right. When I saw Hitchcock walking around the commissary, Hitchcock had Buffalo on the lot. I used to see out there.
Looks like one of those picture cards you guys are about to see. Alright guys, we're entering the quiet zone. Now they are filming Quantum Leap on our Metropolitan sets just ahead. So I'll see you at King Kong.
Swear lang. Over there, there's a road lake. Why do you want to do road lake?
Because that's the roof. anak, hindi yan. Dito.
On our Metro sets. Now, those cars that you see in movies and TV shows, they're not just any cars, they're what we call picture cars. And that is exactly what you're seeing over here on your left. You're seeing some iconic picture cars. Like the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets. And one of the gyrospheres from Jurassic World. Now, if you saw Jurassic World, you're probably wondering what we did with the glass bubble that goes around the gyrosphere. Maybe we forgot to put it on, or maybe we lost it. Well, actually, it never existed. There was no glass bubbles on any of the gyrospheres that you saw in the movies. Real glass. That was all added in post-production using CGI, computer-generated imagery. The filmmakers didn't want to see the reflection of the camera and the lighting equipment in the glass when they were filming. Now, speaking of Jurassic Park, you see that Jeep Wrangler over here to your right? You guys recognize it? That was John Hammond's Jeep Wrangler in the first Jurassic Park movie. In fact, take a look at your screens. You see it? It's right there in the background. It's one of the two Jeep Wranglers you see on your screens there. That Jeep Wrangler also made a cameo in Jurassic World, the scene where the two brothers find it in the jungle, take it on a ride. I say all this because we are taking you into Jurassic Park right here on the back lot. Now, this area of the back lot is where we keep a lot of the Jurassic Park set pieces. Now, one of the set pieces you guys are seeing over here to your left is the RV Mobile Lab from the Lost World. Oh no, the dinosaurs, they got out of their cages. Again, I forgot to tell you guys, we have dinosaurs here at Jurassic Park. They're in the Mobile Lab. Hopefully they'll stay there. And oh no, bad, no! Watch out, I am so sorry, Cartman. Watch out, Cartoon, they're in the bushes on both sides, centers. Yeah. Watch out, car 3.
Like, please. Chill.
Yeah, they're really naughty.
Chill.
And you know, the mobile lab that you guys saw back there was featured in this scene in the movie The Lost World, where it got pushed off a cliff by an angry T-Rex. You know, the first two Jurassic Park movies, they were directed by Steven Spielberg. Directed another one of his films in this next area of the backlot we're going to drive down into right now. It's called Old Mexico. Old Mexico is actually one of the oldest sets on the backlot. It's part of our Western sets. These sets in Old Mexico date back to the silent era film. The movie that Steven Spielberg directed here in Old Mexico was one of the Indiana Jones movies. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Harrison Ford and Shia LaBeouf filmed here in Old Mexico, were doubled as Peru, South America, for a few of the scenes in the movie. Oh. Hey. Did you hear that? Oh, it sounded like thunder. There it is again. Wait. Oh, no. Oh. I thought we were done with the rain. They just keep coming back. Hey, we had rain in the morning, now we have rain in the afternoon, and rain in the evening. I swear, did Mother Nature pick up her mind? I don't know. Well, you know what? We always could use the extra rain here in Southern California. It's always good to have some extra rain. Although it is raining very hard. Look at that. Yeah. You know, they say when it rains this hard, this fast. Oh! The flash flood.
Wow.
I am so proud of all of you. You just survived the flash flood weather effects here on the studio tour. You can't say the same for Paul Giamatti there, big fat liar. Took him out.
Well played.
You saw that same weather effect, flash flood weather effect, in the disaster film Earthquake, which filmed here back in 1974 with Charlton Heston. Now, classic TV westerns like The Virginian and Wagon Train filmed here in Old Mexico. We're going to take you into even more of the Old West right now. We're going to take y'all to 6 Points.
That's role play.
Not folks with a time to walk no time.
Cool.
Just want to check out 6 points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal Lot.
I want you to swear God Wayne and give me suicide if you're there, Lester.
几大
That's
个
right.
几叫
Looks
啊
like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
I want to see you mount up and get out of town while we get you good.
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on me, pal. Now get out.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to calm down.
Alright. Yeah, you know, Jimmy's right. These are some of the oldest sets on the lines, and they call this area 6 points because during the silent era film, they could actually shoot 6 different westerns here at the same time. That's because there were 6 different streets here in 6 points. Each street looks like its own town. It had its own bank, its own saloon, its own hotel.
studios.
And some of those iconic cowboy actors throughout the years, they shot their movies on those sets, including the king of the western, John Wayne. A lot of people don't know this, but John Wayne actually got their hit movie musical back in 1982. That's a great example of what we call a practical set. They can shoot both interior and exterior shots. It was actually used in an episode recently
Houses.
of the new
Red
Quantum Leap.
House.
It's also used
Accent
in
Red
an
Day
old
House.
episode of Quantum Leap, Scott Bakula, back in the 90s. And both old and new Quantum Leaps also shot right here in this next neighborhood we're going to take you into right now. It's called Colonial Street. Colonial Street has been home to some very famous TV families throughout the years. And when I say famous, it is a who's who of iconic TV families. Beginning with the Munsters. Remember that? Lily,
No, just a role play house.
Eddie, Grandpa, Cousin Marilyn. They used to live in the Purple House over here on your left. Word and June Cleaver of Leave It to Beaver, classic sitcom. They used to live in the light blue colored house on your right. Now, one of the newer comedy series that's shot here on Colonial Street, the Netflix comedy series Never Have I Ever, in which Davy, the main character, lived in the yellow house back there on your left, where Davy and her family live. A lot of you guys might recognize Colonial Street as Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives, which filmed here for 8
There is one
seasons.
thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate. It's a good neighbor.
Desperate Housewives has been off the air for a little over 10 years, but it's left such an indelible mark here on the studio tour. And of course, it's not just television shows that have filmed here on Colonial. A lot of movies have filmed here. In fact, there's a movie streaming right now on Amazon Prime. It's called Candy Cane Lane. It stars Eddie Murphy. Have you seen the movie? This was Candy Cane Lane in the film. Doubled as El Segundo, California in that film. The Oscar-winning classic Harvey, starring James Stewart, also filmed here on Colonial Street. The Birds and Tom Hanks, Casper, Christina Ricci, and countless music videos and commercials have used this one little suburban neighborhood. Right now we're going to take you from the suburbs into our wilderness area, which is why you're going to start to see these deer crossing and duck crossing signs, and that's because it's migration season.
At Illumination, we're fortunate to be the stewards of a number of franchises. However, we also have a mission, which is to bring new stories and new characters into the world. Let's fly. In Migration, a family of ducks will embark upon what will become a journey of a lifetime. We meet some funny, silly, likable new characters.
Everything will be all right. Yeah, no, I'm okay. When you do this.
This movie is a reminder that no matter how fearful we might become, there still is a beautiful world out there to experience.
Speaking of survivors, Dominic Toretto and his crew from the Fast and the Furious movies, they are survivors. They survived all kinds of harrowing adventures in those movies, and here at Fast and the Furious franchise, you don't want to get your cameras out. You're about to see a whole slew of Fast and Furious picture cars just ahead, including Dominic Toretto, his iconic black Charger. It's right there in the front, right next to the orange Julius, Roman Pierce's car. And the Fast franchise. If you guys were paying attention, you would know that we are on Janet Lee Drive here on the back lot. That's because just around this corner are two of Hollywood's most iconic film sets, the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. Now that house up there on the hill, that is the original house from the 1960 film. Now, when Psycho was released in theaters that year, it was groundbreaking cinema. It featured an all-string score by composer Bernard Herrmann. And oh no, 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 no. You guys see who's on the porch right there? It's him. It's Norman Bates. Yeah. Okay guys, do me a favor, we pass by. Do not look him in the eye, alright? Just keep your head down. Pretend like he's not there. Trust me, it'll work out for us. I told you not to look. I'm so sorry, Norman. They didn't mean any harm. Watch out, Carport. Oh, I heard that scream. You okay, Carport? Okay. Ooh, that was scary. This is scary too. This is the spectacular plane crash set site for Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Now, that is an actual 747 jumbo jet that you see over there. It was destroyed specifically for this incredible scene from the film.
The airplane crash site set is kind of an example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Spielberg.
When we first began to sit down and talk about War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747
Airplanes.
was right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just
Boeing.
something you don't see.
You're doing good. Thank you, guys. It's your pleasure, guys, okay? Stand close.
Bobby, get in. Get in.
We are approximately 10 minutes from the end of our tour. We will be returning to the theme park shortly. Remember to pull the emergency cord if you need any assistance. Please remain seated on the tram at all times. Now, these sets, they were designed by Oscar-winning production designer Rick Carter, who's collaborated with Steven Spielberg on many of his films. Production designer Ruth DeYoung, she's collaborated with Jordan Peele on 2 of his films. The writer and director, Jordan Peele.
Magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso Experience, built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of gold rush front street now lies a sinister scene. It is smack dab in the center of the world hotspot. Welcome to the world of gold.
nice. Get out. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're in a little bit of a situation right now. So, Caleb, he's gonna pull up into this garage just there. We're gonna hide out. I don't know exactly what's going on exactly, but I do know that someone on board this tram is...
Pop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss! You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Buddy, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Alright guys, we're gonna move into this parking structure. Just said we should be safe in here. Just to be super safe, but almost